In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to sort spreadsheet data by date in Google Sheets with formulas. We'll set up two sorted views of the same data, one running from the earliest date to the latest, and another running from the latest date back to the earliest, and both will refresh on their own whenever you add a new row. Let's get started. Open Google Sheets in your browser and wait for the home page to fully load. From the Recent Files list near the top, locate the prepared spreadsheet you'll be working with and click it once to open it. Give the document a moment to load so all the data and formatting are visible. Once the spreadsheet is open, you'll see the source table sitting in columns A through D. We're going to leave that table completely untouched and build our sorted views off to the right. Move your cursor over to the blank area to the right of the source table and click on cell F1. This is where the first set of output headers will live. Now paste the output headers directly into cell F1. The headers should drop neatly across the top of columns F through I, giving you a labeled space for the first sorted view. Next, click on cell F2 just below those headers. This is where the formula goes. Carefully type the sorting formula exactly as it appears on screen, taking your time so the syntax stays correct. When the formula is fully typed in, press Enter to run it. After pressing Enter, the sorted table should expand on its own and fill columns F through I. Look closely at the results. The first row in that block should show board recap with a date of June 1st, 2026, and the very last row should show vendor follow-up with a date of June 15th, 2026. That confirms the formula is sorting from earliest to latest correctly. Now we'll build the second view. Move further to the right, into the blank area beside the first formula output, and click on cell K1. Paste the output headers, task, date, owner, and status into cell K1 so the four labels line up across columns K, L, M, and N. Click on cell K2 directly under the headers. Type the second formula on screen exactly as shown, then press Enter once you're done. The sorted table should fill columns K through N automatically. This time, check that vendor follow-up with the date June 15th, 2026 is sitting in the first row, and that board recap with the date June 1st, 2026 is at the very bottom. That confirms the second formula is sorting from latest to earliest. If this helped, hit like and subscribe for more quick tutorials. Now we'll test that both views update on their own when the source data changes. Scroll back over to the source table on the left side of the sheet. Click on cell A8, the first empty row directly under the existing source data. Paste the new row containing client check-in, the date June 4th, 2026, the owner Leah, and the status not started. Once it's in, press Enter to commit the row. Look over at the earliest to latest output in columns F through I. The new client check-in entry should slot itself in automatically between launch email and QA review based on its date. Then shift your eyes to the latest to earliest output in columns K through N. In this view, the same client check-in row should appear between QA review and launch email, since the order is reversed. And that's the full setup. The source table in columns A through D stays exactly as you entered it in its original order, while the formula views sort the same rows by the date column without changing the source. The true formula gives you an earliest to latest list. The false formula gives you a latest to earliest list, and both outputs refresh automatically whenever a new row is added to the source table, keeping your sorted views in sync with no extra work on your part.